Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for SH Figuarts Captain America. This is from the movie Avengers Age of Ultron. Yep. Actually, I had this figure for quite some time now. Just haven't had a chance to play around with it and review. Well, here we go. Also, I have the Figma and the Marvel Legends variant for Captain America. Might be a good little comparison, although it is different, obviously. Anyways, let's take a look. So here's the box art. Looking great. From here we can see an alternate face. We have the shield, variety of hands, really nice. On the back here, kind of a little bit more information, the style, molding, and that's pretty much the selling point for SH Figuarts. Articulation and the details, really great. And yeah, let's take a look inside. And inside, you got a little bit of a pamphlet here telling you should check out this one. It's the Hulkbuster for SH Figuarts. Yep, that's coming up. Quite pricey. It's retail at 34,000 yen. That's around up here around 350. Yeah, including shipping probably to 400. Yeah. And along inside, we have the other Avengers. You have the Mark 45 Iron Man, Hulk. I actually have Hulk. I'll do the review on that one next. And Thor, which is upcoming. Yep, quite nice. And also for the instructions, let's just quickly take a look here. So we have a variety of hands, interchangeable head, and you can interchange the eyes. Yep. And how to work out with the shield. Yeah, fairly straightforward. Alright, so continuing on, I'm going to start adding this segment in my reviews where I laid out pretty much everything, and I should be doing this in the first place. It's actually a good reference point, and sometimes I do look back on my reviews when I get asked a question, and I cannot remember if I had at one point or another. I have to go through, like, did I cover that piece? Yeah, so, or if I'm looking at a particular one, did they include it, like particularly if it has a certain type of hand. And with this layout, I can quickly go over, okay, I have that piece right there. And also, it's always kind of interesting what's a good pose, like a single pose that will tell you a lot about articulation. I have Captain America in this pose. Kind of tells you pretty much the angle of the elbow and knees, how much you can bend and how much the shoulder can go up. That way, the up crunch and ankle joint, and he has a toe. So actually, that's a really great pose. I'll just tell you. But we're gonna go over it again, and I'm just giving a trial shot. Anyway, so for accessories, we have quite a bit. We have the shield here, really nice. Yeah, it's a nice finish. We have a couple of the handles here. This is when it goes over his arm, it's a more elongated. This one is really cool. This piece actually helps you if you want to just display the shield, or actually have the shield on a Tamashi stand or any basis. You get the peg connection right there, as well as you have this peg here to connect on his back. So very important connector part. This clear piece is for him when you want him to hold using this particular hand right here when he's tossing it. So you do have a pair of that hand. Otherwise, you have a pair for either left or right for holding the shield. You also have this type of hand, open hand, and this one too. So quite a variety. Now you have the face here. You have the open mouth, shouting, looking to his right. Then you also have one looking on his left, and this one's just straightforward. And the instructions tells us that we can swap it out. I'm gonna try it out later on how good those swappable eyes are, and kind of compare it with I think SH Figuarts has done that too, or even, as well as Revoltech and the Figma where they have movable eyes. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather just swap out the face. That includes the eye, but we'll see. Alright. Alright, so in terms of paint app, it looks great. Although I did find a few things like just look here closely. Yeah, the paint on the nose, or where the mask hits the nose, is not even. Even the brown strap on his chin, there's a little bit of mishap there. And even the red here. Just a minute little things here and there. You know, from afar, not a big issue. But for the most part, the paint app is great. I like it. So just a few things, and I think even the shield. Yep. Well, actually, shield is not too bad. At least I didn't have any paint pulling. And this face here, this actually, it's painted a little bit more better than the regular face. So there we go. I just want to kind of share that one. So we'll just quickly go over articulation. We have the neck here. I don't see any restraints. Actually fairly good. Now the shoulder, there is a hinge here, which allows you to move that up. And you get the whole shoulder joint. And you can swivel this outward, which is great. And you get the swivel on the bicep. Elbow bend. The bicep here kind of hinders it. Kind of wish you can go more, but just looking from this, it's gonna be it's not gonna look towards in front of the elbow, yep, or the bicep area. If you do have more of an extendable joint there, it's not too bad, but it could be better. Now for the torso, it's actually fairly good. The waist is kind of stiff, and it's a little bit limited in the way it's molded, but it's not too bad. Now for the waist area, you're able to move it down to allow you to move the whole leg forward. Then a knee bend. The knee placement is right in the center. Oh, yeah, for the most part, in the center, it's quite great. And you get that swivel here in the hip, not so much on the bottom of the leg. You have the ankle joint here. I'm not too fond of how that thing is exposed in front. I mean, in the back it's not, but then again, yeah, it's just something I noticed. But since the joint is pointed this way, I think that's normal now. You can do some angled joint. Yeah, it's great. Then you have the toe. Yeah, overall, this is looking great. I really like the design, the mold, a lot better than the Figma version. Yeah, the Figma one has a weird back, which I'm not too fond of. And yeah, it's the details. It's great. Alright, so to attach the shield on the back, there's this little triangle here that you have to pop out. I don't think it was an instruction. But you can pop it out. Be careful on this little guy here. You don't want to lose that. Right, so let me just have him stand here while we grab the shield. So for the shield here, I guess we can go this way. So there's two handles there. You can pop either one out, but we'll just pop this one here. And grab that piece, which I'm already holding. It's two pegs right there. There we go. So again, you can connect this on any base, which I don't have one with me right now. All my other figures are currently using them. Wait, I have one here. Oh. Let's see if I can use this one. It's an extra Figma base. I think they use the similar... do they use the same? There we go. actually probably best to have it angled, well, when it's tossing it. To kind of give you an idea. Otherwise, let's take this base out here, and we're gonna go ahead and connect the shield on the back. There we go. It's actually a nice fit. Yep. I'm just gonna take this out since we're gonna continue with the other review, or continue on with the review. Let's put this back in. Yeah, that thing is too small. But it's nice though that they've given you that option. I mean, before they would just leave that out. Actually, they could have made that over on the bottom here, but either way. So that's that part. And let's see here. Yeah, let's fit this with one of the hands here. Pop this out. It's in a ball joint. We connect this part here. There we go. We take out this other one, and we just peg it in here. So again, with this figure, you can do it in either hands or either arm, I guess. There we go. Just finding the right spot. Then you grab the longer handle, and this one just goes over, and you just pretty much peg it in. There you go. You have the shield nice and secure right there. Yeah, really cool. Alright, so for the next part, let's try the shield tossing hand. So we go back here, let's pop that out. Let's take this out, and this one too. We're going to return one of them, and I guess it doesn't really matter which one. There we go. We grab, yeah, let's just keep with this hand here. We're going to put this on here. And right on the palm, there's actually a peg. It's in an L shape. And you put this on. This part here goes to the wrist. There we go. And we're going to place it in between. And there you go. It's basically to help support it. Otherwise, yeah, it's not gonna work. And this is a really nice gimmick. It's fairly secure, and we can even raise this up. You can create a lot of dynamic poses with this. Yeah, really nice. I mean, it does have weight on it, so it does go down. Oh, yeah, it's great. Yep. Alright, so other than that, let's go with the face, or the alternate face. And I just popped that off. Good to know. Let's just put this back. Oh, it's stuck there. Let's see. Just go back with a closed fist. Right. So now with the face, I guess we just actually let's try swapping it out. Pop this out here, and there we go. No eyes. Let's just swap this in. And now he's looking towards his left. This is actually really good. I like this design more than the little tool that you have to move the eyeball. Because this one is fixed. I mean, for the most part, it's either looking left, right. He doesn't need to look towards his left and upward like in 10 o'clock. I mean, it'll be nice, but more than often, just something fixes better. So that's great. Well, let's just put that here. Now we have the angry face here. And yeah, it's just a ball joint. There we go. Got the angry face. Yeah. Not too bad. And likewise, you can swap out the eyes also. So that's really good. And here we go. And out of those three, I would highly recommend getting the SH Figuarts. It's the best Captain America figure, in my opinion. It looks great. But it just depends. Price-wise, obviously Marvel Legends is still going to be cheaper. But the Figma and SH Figuarts, they're kind of along the same price point, I think. Figuarts is the way to go. Otherwise, just to recap, I do have paint issues, which I've covered already. Actually found out there's a little bit of paint pooling on top of his head. Not really noticeable from afar. Certain joints could have been better. But otherwise, anything to wield that shield, he has it. In terms of variety of hands, the different straps. Great. I really like this. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the review. Hopefully you guys like it. If you have any questions, let me know. I actually got mine, and along with Hulk and Thor from AmiAmi. It's one of those kind of hard to get by. Usually I just get my SH Figuarts from Tatsu Hobby. But I think they had it's just really hard to get some. I think they were able to get a few, but not enough. But yeah. Anyways, that's about it for the review. Hopefully you guys like it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.